Welcome back to Premier League Prem Predictions Game Week 4. We are finally back after a horrendous international break, and let's just jump straight into it. For the first game, we are starting out with Southampton at home taking on Manchester United, and even with the bad start, I definitely think that this shouldn't be a problem for Manchester United, so I'm going to go with a straight 3-1 victory without any problems. For the second game, we have Brighton at home taking on Ipswich. And again, similar story. I think that this should be smooth and easy sailing for Brighton. So I'm going to say 2-0 without any trouble. For the third game, we have Crystal Palace against Leicester. And Leicester have been looking very bad. Crystal Palace without Elise definitely isn't the same team. Although they still have a little bit more to play with, I definitely think. So therefore, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Crystal Palace win. And for the fourth game, we have Fulham at home taking on West Ham. And I definitely think that Fulham is the team to watch. I think that right now they can beat everybody, but at the same time, they can also lose to everybody. But that's not going to be the case today, because they're definitely going to beat West Ham. And I think it's going to be 3-1 at home. Then we have Liverpool taking on Nottingham Forest. And I think that based on how Liverpool has been playing, this is a walk in the park. Easy 3-0 victory for Liverpool. And for the Manchester City taking on Brentford at home, I think it's a similar story. Even though Brentford definitely have caused Manchester City problems in these last few years, I don't think this is the time where they will be. It's going to be an easy 2-0 victory for Manchester City. And then we have Villa at home taking on Everton. And I actually think Everton is the worst team of this new season so far. And Aston Villa just continue what they started last season. So I definitely think Villa's going to win. And they're going to win 3-1. And then we have an interesting one. We have Bournemouth at home against Chelsea. Two awful teams facing off against each other. I think this can easily go both ways, but I think it's going to be a draw, a 2-2 draw. Then we have the biggest game of this game week, which is the North London derby. Tottenham Hotspur taking on Arsenal at home, and I think that it's obviously very unfortunate. Both teams have a lot of injuries, and yeah, even Declan Rice is out with a red card, so it's definitely not the game which we wished for it to be. But at the same time, it's still the North London derby, so I think it's going to be fury. It's going to be aggressive, and it's definitely going to be entertaining. I think Arsenal's gonna win. I think it's going to be a 3-1 to Arsenal, even with the Arsenal side being a bit weak. I think they want redemption for what happened the last game week. And based on Tottenham's team and what players they have, I don't think that they are the one to stop that from happening. So therefore, I'm going to go with a 3-1 Arsenal win. And for the last game of this game week 4, we have Wolverhampton taking on Newcastle. And this is definitely an interesting one, because Wolves definitely have a few things going for them. However, those things certainly are not complying to their defense. So either way, there's going to be goals. How many? That's hard to say. I think Wolves going to win, and I think they're going to win 3-2. Maybe a bit of a crazy statement, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, and feel free to tell me your predictions, what you think, the things you agree with, the things that you don't, and until next time, I see you.